Hi, my student ID is 2301057. Now I will introduce my in-car PIES temperature and humidity monitoring system. This system is based on Raspberry Pi and AWS cloud services. Every year, many pies suffer from heat stroke or even die because they are left inside parked cars for a short time. Even when the outside temperature is only 25 degrees Celsius, a closed car under direct sunlight can heat up by more than 10 degrees Celsius in 10 minutes. Many owners think it's safe to leave for just a few minutes, but the actual risk is much higher. Traditional solutions such as leaving a window open, using sun shadows, or putting a simple thermometer inside the car can't provide remote, real-time monitoring or active alerts. Once the owner leaves the car, there is no way to know the temperature and the humidity changed inside, or take action when the danger happens. Therefore, the goal of this project is to design and build an IoT and cloud-based system that can collect temperature and humidity inside the car in real time. Let users view data and history anywhere through the cloud. Set their own safety threshold, receive alerts, and also remotely turn on a fan to help cool down. The whole backend runs completely on cloud platforms. Now I will show you the functions. First, we should run the script on the Raspberry Pi terminal. Then we can open the web page using the link. Now we can show you the login function. The front-end page is hosted on S3 and accelerated by CloudFront. User authentication is handled by AWS Cointel. You can sign up a new account or log in with an existing one. After login, we enter the main dashboard. Here are the real-time temperature and humidity. The chart below refreshes every 10 seconds. The data comes from the Raspberry Pi and is sent every 30 seconds. Let's take a look at the DynamoDB table. Here we can see the temperature and humidity records that were just uploaded. Users can change the threshold. For example, we can change the temperature upper limit from 35 to 30 degrees and click Save Threshold. After the next data report, the red warning temperature high will appear at the top. This check is done in the Cloud Lambda function. Next, I will show the remote control. Click the Turn Fan On, and the Raspberry Pi receive an MQTT command and print it on the terminal. The LED will light up, simulating a fan, and user can click Turn Fan Off to turn off it. The command goes from the web page to API gateway, then Lambda, then LOT call, and finally to the Raspberry Pi. And this chart shows data from the last 24 hours. You can see the humidity goes up and down randomly, and the temperature slowly rising, simulating sunlight hitting inside the car. Finally, the user can click Log Out to exit. Briefly about the architecture. There are 3 layers: device layer, Raspberry Pi, cloud backend, and frontend. The entire backend uses AWS serverless services. The Raspberry Pi runs an MQTT client in Python. It connects to LOT call using certificates, sends data to the car sense topic every 30 seconds, and also subscribes to a common topic to receive fan instructions. For the data ingestion, LOT call receives MQTT messages and a rule triggers Lambda. For data storage, there are 2 DynamoDB tables: the sensor data storage history and settings storage thresholds. For data processing, there are 5 Lambda functions. The process sensor data function stores data and checks alerts. Get history functions provides historical data to the frontend. Get settings function raises threshold, and update threshold function updates threshold. Send comment function sends comments to the device. For the security, devices connect to IoT core using XDOR 509 certificates for mutual TLS. Users log in with Cognito. Lambda uses IAM least privilege, and all communication uses TLS or HTTPS. The front end is a static web page hosted in an S3 bucket and described by CloudFront to provide HTTPS. It uses chart.js to draw charts and call the API every 10 seconds to refresh. In summary, this system achieves 4 goals. First, real-time collection and upload of temperature and humidity to the cloud. Second, users can view data and historical trends anywhere through the web page. Third is suppose user-defined thresholds and automatic alerts when exit. Fourth, it enables remote control of a fan simulated to lower the temperature. In reality, it can be deployed in private cars. When the owner leaves briefly, they can monitor the car environment via mobile phone. Once an abnormal condition is detected, they can get alerts and remotely control the fan, or return to the car in time. It can effectively prevent impacts from heat stroke. That's the full demo. Thank you for watching.